Hello my dearies, how are you all doing? Hope you all are doing great. So Prati is back. Welcome to Prati's kitchen. Have you ever noticed when you serve a healthy food to your child, the reaction is
No! I hate breads and I hate omelets with vegetables. I only love plain omelets with my bread.
but vegetables are good for your health, baby.
I hate broccoli in my eggs. I only love mushroom.
No, but it's very healthy. If you eat this, Mama is gonna make something yummy for you. So you better finish your plate.
I hate broccolis. It tastes bad.
It's yummy. No, it's yummy. Aha. You better finish your plate. If you want something yummy, you better do. Oof, my little one is a big drama queen. Now, as promised, I think she deserves a yummy treat. So let's get cooking. So today I just thought, I just wanted to make something out of the box, like not the routine chaat variety, but something that is to do with a little variation in there and equally easy and scrumptious. So I made these delicious and crispy and crunchy safe katoris, safe baskets, which is simply very easy to make, comes out so quick, and of course a fail-proof one. And look at that crunch. Let me just show you. And this is how I eat my safe katori chaat. That is the most delicious variety of chaat I'd ever tasted, because when it comes to having a katori made of or a basket made of maida, I find it a little heavier version, and this one was super duper light and it is so quick to make, and it is definitely a hassle-free serving as well. So I think y'all should give it a try, dearies, and trust me, you can just variate the stuffing with anything that you like. I'm just pouring in a lot of sweet curd there. Oh my god, I'm just loving it, and this really came out so delicious that my kids really loved it, and in the process they also ate so many veggies. So I just put all the veggies: cucumber, onion, corn, tomatoes, and then a little bit of coriander leaves in and there, and curd, of course, all these goodies going in there with not so heavy katori. That is basically the base of the entire dish. So yeah, so it's comparatively the lighter version of chaat. So why are we waiting? Let's get cooking. Right, so since we're making safe katoris, the key ingredient would be gram flour. So I am taking about a bowl of besan here. So this is approximately about 200 grams of gram flour going in there. Now the measurement is really not important, but the measuring cup or the bowl that you take is pretty much important, because which is why I have taken a certain bowl. In the same bowl I'll be measuring the water to mix it into a thicker dough consistency. So I've just sieved it super well. We don't want any lumps, which is why we have to sieve it well. And now I'll add my dry spice mix. So I have taken about a teaspoon of turmeric. I've added salt as per taste, about a tablespoon of chili powder, and of course a little bit of hing. Now hing is very important because it's really good for digestion. So when it comes to anything to do with gram flour, I always make sure that I add hing, and hing is about half a teaspoon going in there. You may even add about a teaspoon, but half a teaspoon is good to go. Now with the same measuring bowl, I have taken about half a cup of water, and then I'm giving it a good mix, and I'm going to mix it super well without any lumps in there. So just give it a good mix, keep it semi-soft. You have to make it a little to a softer end, but not too thick, not too runny. So it has to be the same consistency as I'm showing you right here. Now the reason why you need to keep the consistency like this is because we don't want our safe to kind of dissolve in the oil while frying, or doesn't hold the shape. We don't want that to happen. So you have to keep it a little semi-soft, and see, this is the texture I am looking for. So it has to be like this. So take your mold, in whichever mold you prepare your safe or chaklis or whatever, just take the similar mold, and with the help of this mold you're going to be making these small sized safe. Now the safe size has to be this much, depending on how much is your strainer's size. I've got this tea strainers, which are pretty much a smaller ones in shape. So I have made these small katori. So first what I have to do is I have to just semi fry my save, pick it up, put it in one of the strainers, and then on top of it another strainer, pressing it deep down so that it holds the shape of a katori. Now extras, I'm just kind of knocking it off while deep frying itself in the oil, or either you may just bring it out once it's done, then you can give it a proper shape even outside the oil. So you just have to do whichever way. I'm just showing you one other way. So once it is done, just the entire procedure has to happen on medium to low. So you have to make sure that your save is cooked properly, it's coming out crisp and golden brown, and only then you're straining and removing it out. So we will follow the same procedure for the second one. I'm just showing you, it's just the whole procedure is a very simple one. You just have to make save. When it is semi-cooked, pick it up, because once it's completely cooked, then it turns crispy and it might not hold the shape you want it to. So actually you just semi-cook it, pick it up for about, say, semi-cook it for half a minute, pick it up, and then put it in the strainer, press it up with another strainer on the top, and let it cook at a simmer flame. And then once it comes and holds the shape properly, deep fry it perfectly until it turns golden brown. And once it is golden brown, then you remove it. And sometimes what happens is, like, it doesn't hold the shape as soon as you remove the strainer. So what you do is hold it until it's completely crispy and turned a little golden brown, and it's completely done. Do not remove the strainer, just remove it at the end. So I am done making all my katoris out there. These are some gorgeous, I must tell you. Now it's time for plating. So take your plate, whichever plate you're going to be serving. So I'm going to be stuffing it up with some chole that I've already made. So these are the yellow peas that I've already boiled and sauteed it in a little bit of onion and some garam masala and some tomato and all of that. So the basic stuffing is only pyaz, tomato, dhania and corn. This is more than enough, and with some khatti meethi chutney and mint chutney. So you don't have to actually add your chole or anything, but just to give it a little body, to just make it more yummier, I had added this peas chole masale. So just sprinkle generous amount of mint chutney in there at the bottom. Next, the chole. You may even add boiled potatoes. If you do not have chole, just replace it with any kind of stuffing that you like. And then I am adding a little bit of onion, little bit of corn, and then I've added a little bit of tomatoes and a little bit of save to sprinkle with little bit of khatti meethi chutney. And next, top it up with some fresh coriander to give that fresh look. So I'm going to be just likewise plating the entire dish. So with the other one, it's the same thing. I'm just putting a little bit of green chutney, a little bit of chole masala, a little bit of onion, tomatoes, corn, again khatti meethi chutney. So now the only thing here you have to avoid while serving is your yogurt, which is a sweet yogurt. So sweet yogurt you cannot, because it will not hold it, because these have gaps. So while serving it you do not, but once you serve it, then give them individual plates. Try to break it, because you cannot have it without breaking. So I'm going to be just showing you how I eat it. So basically I'll just crumble it, add extra toppings, and then add loads of chilled yogurt, which is sweet. So I just love it that way. Do serve it for your loved ones a similar way, and I'm sure it'll be a hit it at your place. And trust me, this really comes out to be the most lighter version of chaat, because I have seen, except the chole part in here, I don't think anything else is heavy, because it doesn't feel like after you've eaten one whole piece of, or the cup or basket of the save chaat, I was craving for more. Like, my capacity was like I could even hold up another chaat in my stomach. So this is that light, and it is easily digestible. But of course, these are deep fried. We have to keep it in mind for people who are a little conscious about deep fried things. So but otherwise, for the kids, I think this is like a gala treat for them. So hope you all liked the video and the recipe. I thoroughly enjoyed making one. So wishing you all a happy cooking. Thank you for watching Prati's Kitchen.